Angel. If my sister was here to help...
I understand. Your sister sounds like a...
My sister's name is... She's strong, and so I believe she's out. She has to be.
Kaya, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Have you met a girl named Arin?
Arin? I guess...
What story?
About her and her father, Lyle. They were really close. But ever since Lyle got that standing Buddha, he considers it his guardian over time. He's upset. I guess that's why Arin decided to get rid of it. She asked me if there was a place to hide.
So, where is she?
Scrap Plains. It was built by strange drones.
Okay, thanks. Kaya. Kaya?
Oh, I hope she comes back. I have felt as though she's closer to me.
That's... Kaya, I have something I'd like to ask you.
Yes, Angel? What is it?
I'm looking for a sentinel named Sue. I think you might have spoken with him?
How did you know that?
Finally. Sue has disappeared. I'd appreciate it if you would assist me with the investigation.
My goodness. What's going on? Well, the Sentinel was looking for a lower body exospine system for medical purposes. Of course, we don't have anything that rare available here. I told him that it'd have a lot of trouble finding one unless he looked someplace where a lot of supplies were dumped during the war, like the area near the solar tower in the wasteland.
Did he say what he was planning on doing with the exospine?
He just said someone really needed it. He didn't say anything more than that. Oh, Angel, I really hope nothing bad has happened to him.
I'm trying to find out. Anyway, thank you. You've been a big help. Oh no. I can already tell what Sue's up to.
He's trying to find a way for Enya to walk.
I have a really bad feeling about this.
What do you want to do? Are you going to go find him?
I guess I'll have to start by going to the solar tower in the wasteland that Kaya mentioned.
You gotta see them. Their side quest was very sweet and adorable.
Yeah, it's sad. But at least she has a happy ending, regardless. She gets the knowledge that she wants. Whether it's sad, she gets her resolve. That to me is a happy ending. Like, yeah, her sister is gone, whatever, but like, she has closure. I love her character, and she stays strong. She doesn't falter or anything. Like, I love this girl. Yeah, she's a great merchant too. It's adorable. That's what I mean by, like, I love their models for some of the characters. She's adorable. I love her shyness. I do like the weird plastic robot sex doll vibe that some of these characters do give off for some reason. It feels so bland, but yet I know she's like got some character, but she just looks like a sex doll.
That's why I thought what she was. Just like a sex toy.
Oh, I mean, at least they made Eve not so sex doll looking. I don't know why, but it's just the face just gives off some weird fake. I know she is fake, but even more fake. Like, I feel like I could touch her face and it'll be like latex. Or whatever the hell the sex doll skin is made of. Great. Even the sex dolls that are going to be coming out of Eve now. Oh, good lord. The incels are going to come out of the woodwork making money off them Eve sex dolls. Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, I'm glad I'm not that lonely. I think it's creepy the moment you hit sex doll level. It's like there's one thing when you want to pleasure yourself with a toy or whatever. But the fact that a man uses... or
Also,
woman.
does it help that depending on what it is, they're hardcore expensive.
Very, especially if you want it to be like nearly humanoid, human size, lifelike with voice acting or whatever programming. Any movement, any realism, whatever. And they still do not. I definitely understand if they would make them more actual lifelike. But the way I've seen some of them move and shit, it's just like you're not even emulating a human. Like, it's just so stiff. I don't know. The day when sex robots actually are, like, actual robots and can, like, be on their own. The world be overrun by sex traffic, but with AI. Oh, good lord. To be fair, I don't doubt it. It's gonna be like that Futurama episode where they date famous people and download their consciousness into a robot, and Fry dated the Lucy Liu bot. It's gonna be like that.
I'm also reminded of the fucking Rick and Morty episode where like Rick bought Morty a sex robot.
Oh, good lord. Nothing. Fry may have fucked a robot, but he also fucked what was his own fucking grandmother.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's watching him out the window, Fry is his own whatever great grandchild or something. How is he not a? I don't know. Fry came out all right, I guess. He's stupid, but if they added the fact that Fry is a product of incest, they should have made that more evident. Anyway, but yeah, no, sex dolls out of Eve. I would buy it just to have it, not fuck it.
Remember, somebody posted a video on Facebook where they were making like small versions, like sex dolls of Tifa, and they're really elastic.
Yeah.
So, you brought me all the way.
Hey, relax. I'm just the messenger.
Alright,
Take
I
this.
made it to the
What? This is-
her little hidden workshop thing.
This device is locked with a quantum.
You're asking the wrong person, Angel. I was just told to give you that. Good luck then.
Hey!
There's nothing more I can tell you. There's nothing more I can tell you.
I think I investigated all the screens. These letters.
Sweet, I just need one more message and 2 more promotions. Yay!
Nice.
She got the corpse in her hideout? Oh, she looks like the girl with the dead sister.
Yeah.
Wait. It's open. I'll have to find out what happens inside here.
Alright, now I gotta talk to Adam. Cute outfit, the motivation.
Yeah.
The fucking oversized ribbon and the tits. Alright, now to continue the story. Hopefully I didn't miss any cans. 'Cause looking around, the pot thing didn't
does this
glow for the
mean?
cans.
Yeah, there might. You might have just found the last side of the last couple areas that you need.
The door. It locked itself. What happened? I need to find a way out.
Let's go before the emergency
What in
power
the
runs
Final
out.
Fantasy?
We don't know what might happen.
All right.
Final fun.
Damn. I don't want to believe a human being was capable of this.
Perhaps the situation here on Earth was so desperate they started losing their minds.
Let's go.
Is Adam the real bad guy in this?
You. I can't say anything without giving it away, yes. Because if I said, do you really want to know, that gives it away. I could say no, but I don't want to lie because I don't normally... Yes, he is.
Yeah, because I'm only asking since I'm pretty much near the ending already.
He left your party, didn't he?
Yeah, he went on the hover bike.
Yep. That was my tip-off, too. That he was kind of got his own thing going on. Because after a certain point, I was like, okay, Oracle would have acted by now. Which I wasn't wrong. He was bad. He's done his fair share of bad shit, but you don't fight him. He just happens to be the first, like, cyborg. And yes, he did bad shit, but he also is the one that, started Zion, yes. Adam has his own motives, and he's the actual... He's a human being, but he's the enemy, so he's the Natiba. Yes, he is. Also, his name and Eve's name should have been the tip, but, like, Adam and Eve started humanity. Why would I, that to me wouldn't make me think, oh, Adam's the bad guy.
Yeah.
But, they might have something involving Adam and Eve's naming and the fact that it's symbolism, religious symbolism. I don't know if there's any ending tied to that symbolism or not. Because, like I said, the ending I got, there is a choice between when you fight him. The ending I got, basically, is just me going back to with Mother Sphere. But, yes, he's a fun fight. I really liked him. Good. You picked up You picked up around the same time I did that Adam actually was the threat, just because he takes off on you. To be fair, all this is his doing, though. Like, everything he has you do, it's like crazy. Just so he can tear down... I don't know if he needs the energy, or if he needs to be able to collect the energy to tear down the Oracle. And Zion with it. I don't know if he has the ability to do that now, or if he's just... like I said, I really don't kind of understand what he did. I don't know if he needs that source for something, and that's his plan, but you stopped it. Or if he could have taken down Oracle the whole time and not gained anything. But yeah, it's a great game. I like it. Minus, like, a lot of the ending bit is bullshit with the turrets and some stuff. But I really like the spaceship and all that. I wish you could go into space more. Like, actually in space, that'd be cool. I think some of the last bosses were pretty fun. How do you rate the game compared to other Souls-likes and Souls itself?
This was actually pretty enjoyable because like some of the other Souls-like games, at times they just make it hard for no good reason, trying to imitate Dark Souls.
Neo. For one. Neo did that.
This one I say has like a nice little balance.
Yeah. I also like that it's not so much Dark Souls, that it's more Sekiro. I like that. So I just call it a Souls-like to be easier, but I like that it's a mix of like Devil May Cry with some Souls combat and Sekiro combat. So it's definitely different, and I love it. Because yeah, easily I want to say it's a 8.5 to 9 for me.
For me, I'll say it's a 9.3.
Yeah. Yeah, give or take. I normally have a hard time rating games, but it's easily up there. Code Vein is probably around the same. Just for its more replayability with your build. The builds you can do. That's what I love about Souls so much. That's one thing about this game that lacks is the replay. Its replayability is high, but it lacks this, like, you know, making whatever the hell you want her to be. If this game had like actual stats that you can adjust, or like Code Vein's like blood code system where you can like change your stats but also learn like abilities that you can mix and match on other jobs, I would love that. And that's what made Code Vein so good, I gotta be thinking. That game's hard though. That game's actually hard though. Like, I have Souls experience and that game's kicking my fucking ass. And the levels are always the worst parts of Souls. And I think I've met one of the hardest levels. I forgot the name of it, though. It's one of the hardest fucking bosses and one of the hardest levels I've ever had. The boss ain't even that bad, but he's fucking big-ass motherfucker. I don't even know how to describe the guy, but he's big. Big boy. Yeah. Code Vein is another fucking game that I could easily get lost in. I did. I put about like maybe 100 hours on it. Yeah, easily the worst though is Neo and fucking. I haven't played Lies of P, but I don't want to. I'm gonna just say that's outright not my fave, just by its look.
When it comes to like Life of P, I remember some people about it.
What happened?
And then I remember seeing
found the
some
radical,
gameplay. It's just like that
but he was
one is
already
like for
dead.
me it's a miss. It's kind of like if I don't play it, it's not the end of the
The
world.
situation there was.
Like, I didn't care for the weird robotic puppet designs. And it felt like it looks like a failed Bloodborne experiment.
Thank you, anyway. We'll take care of whatever comes next.
Like, I think Bloodborne is perfect for its genre and niche. I know Liza P is not that genre at all, but it looks like it. And then this game does the more robotic space Souls like pretty well. I wish there was a bit more to it. Code Vein does Animu Souls. That's really what it is. There's no other reason why I like it. Yeah, I like some of the designs. They're cool, but it's just I like that it's Animu. Fucking Dark Souls is its own. You can't that's all of them are great except for Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2's okay. But yeah, all of them are fantastic games. And then there's Neo, and it's just like I didn't like it enough. It was fun at first, but then it's mission-based system. They could have just made it more seamless, despite the fact that you do have a normal Souls-like world to explore. The fact that they made it more like, hey, do this mission. This mission is your progression to the story. I don't like that. I didn't like that it was select one character, so even if you play co-op, you're stuck with the same guy. There's not much. There's customization with equipment, but it feels like an MMO. Every fucking time I fight something, I'm getting a load of fucking crap. I'm just like, hi. How many different times do I need to grab a spear before I find a better spear? Or axe or whatever. It's like, this ain't an MMO, guys. I had fun with Neo until Neo 2 dropped. I didn't play that, but then by the time that dropped, I was like, I'm done with Neo. Hollow Knight, well, it's not exactly Souls-like, it's a roguelike Souls. I like it. If you're into the roguelike with Dark Souls boss fights. And I say that because it's boss fights with just pattern memorization. If that's the case, then every boss in old school platformers are all Dark Souls bosses. But you got those equivalent of like Mega Man bosses and whatnot, where it's just pattern memorization. Hollow Knight was great. Cuphead's another one. They're not Souls-likes, but they're hard games that are fun. Monster Hunter is very good. Another hard, difficult game, but very rewarding. I wonder how Monster Hunter would do as a seamless MMO.
I mean, they have done it in Japan.
Did they really? Not surprised.
Yeah, there's an MMO, Monster Hunter in Japan only.
Like, World is basically pseudo. Why not?
And it has some unique monsters and variants unique to the game only.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm glad to see they tried. I like,
Like I said, it's like in Japan only.
and no surprise, so DBO is a Korean. Of all countries, DBO is... I think it died. I know it was a private server I was playing on. But of all places, Korea. Why?
Yay, new enemies.
Like, I understand Japan, but... Huh? Like, PSO2 was Japan for the longest time. Like, why is DBO Korea? Even that I never understood about that game. Fun game, just... You really need... I can't get into MMOs. And we don't have the time in the world to play it together. I mean, you're busy, I'm busy with working, Tom's busy with life, family work, and obviously MMOs are not meant for solo. That's why I like Monster Hunter though, because it's
Like,
pseudo.
no, eventually we gotta go and do the Fantasy Star.
That game will always have a resurgence on my channel. We'll play like, I don't know, 20 streams of it for several hours at a time, and then just it dies for a while. Because yeah, I don't mind playing just PSO2 with you. I'm not gonna force you to download an entire installation just to get PSO. I'll do that with you in person if you ever care to, but PSO2 is fine because that's easy right there. If PSO was alive, I would. God, I really would love a remake of PSO. I don't care if it's literally just PSO remade. Just give me everything that the original has with the drops that I love. Don't change anything. You can make them easier, fine, but don't change anything. Just put them in modern graphics. That's it. I don't even care if the game is literally word for word the same. I just want PSO, and PSO2's graphics are better. I don't want a huge MMO, but no, I would love to play PSO with you. Because I know I would get a couple of my mods who would definitely join in. Al and his girlfriend. I don't know if Mercer would join or not, but I definitely know people who easily play.
It's freaking, now I got to the Spire 4 place. Oh boy, now I gotta find 28 new memory sticks.
Oh, that's right, I'm missing fucking a few memory sticks. I'm missing a few memory sticks myself. I gotta go and collect them all in the fucking desert. I got the last 3 in the desert, and that is it. And then I need the documents. The stocuments. Are you a document?
Cause like right now I'm looking around, it's a whole new world.
Oh, it's a whole new world. It's a whole new place you never
You know
knew.
what's fucked up? Apparently Disney has like their own card game, and it's really popular among people who want to play or collect it. Like even by
Is
now, a
this
lot
it?
of like some of the cards are
It
going
was
for
submerged
over
for so long.
$1,000.
I wonder if it's
Like
still
certain
functional.
variants of
I
like
should check it
Elsa
out.
and certain characters. And
Yeah.
somebody made
What is
a
this?
free online version of the game that people could play. You see like the cars and shit in the game. So I don't know. I have no idea how the game works. But they finally got a cease and desist order where they had to shut down the free online card game.
Damn. It's a whole new world. It's a whole new place you ever knew. No one to tell us no or where to go. They say we're only dreaming. Let me take you on a magic carpet. Take you wonder by wonder. Tell me, princess, when did you last let your heart decide?
And also, freaking, you know what would be awesome? Is Square Enix brought back Parasite Eve.
Yes. Paris. So many people want Parasite Eve 1 and 2. I gotta play those for October. I want to give Parasite Eve 2 another try, but I'm gonna play through 1 again.
One was a lot of fun. Parasite Eve 2 changed quite a bit when it came to
Yeah, it did. I found that out in the first 5 minutes and stopped playing it after like an hour. How bad I was at it. I mean, I didn't give it much time. I pulled a Mercer. However, I have an establishment with knowing how Parasite Eve is. And after putting amount of hours into that game and loving it, and it going to a change dramatically like that, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It's the same reason why I didn't like the dramatic change from like RE2 to RE3. Despite wanting some of those mechanics. Dodge. That was just ass at it. Also, I don't know. I just feel like that game just was not as good. But it's the same with that. It's just like you go from one established playstyle to a completely different one. I don't like when games do that. Especially after like several games in a row and then like another mainline title, like the third, like fourth or third or whatever, just changes and it's just like, oh, okay. Kind of like how God of War did, except if it was bad.
Yeah. Because I know there was a lot of people that were bitching about the first God of War on the PS4. The way it went to like the kind of like RPG-like Assassin's Creed format.
Yeah.
You got the, I think, yeah, your skills are based on the power of your equipment.
Yep. And you got a skill tree. Well, you got like the skill tree and then your abilities that you equip thing that deter your gear. Yeah. Then you also got like the Souls-like combat.
Which I didn't mind the change up because like after a certain amount of time, depending on what the game is, it needs to switch up. Like a good example is look the way how much Resident Evil has changed from like the first 3 games to what it is now.
Exactly. What are there, like 5 God of War games? I mean, that needed a damn change.
Let me see. There's God of War 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah,
Then
because
there's
there's.
Ascensions, then there's the 2 PSP ones. So that's like
That's 6 at least. Because it's through 3 mainline, then you got 2 PSPs and you named Ascension.
Yeah.
Unless.
I want to say Ascension like continues off from fucking God of War 3.
Okay. Because I know. I thought. Okay. Because I know there was 2 PSP ones. I didn't know if there was another one. Another game entirely.
There was only 2, cause like, hold on, let me,
Because I thought there was 2. I know of
let me go to the,
5. Because I think one's Chain of Olympus, I think. I heard of Ascension. I thought that was one of the titles. But either way, 5 or 6 games. All of which are basically the same thing. The side games too don't feel very much different at all.
Yeah, there's God of War Ascensions, God of War 3, God of War 2. Holy shit, I could play the PS3 versions on here now to the catalog thing. Oh, that's cool.
Oh
It
yeah.
doesn't have the PS ones.
But yeah, it needed a change. It needed a change. Just like if they were to keep Devil May Cry going, it would die. I mean, 5 was pretty much its peak. 5 is really good, and if they were to continue with that same combat style and direction, it's gonna die. I don't think Devil May Cry will make it much past 6 if they did continue to do it anyway. Because, like, its momentum and thing, it's pretty much done with, I feel. They could probably do a little bit more, but I feel like Nero and Virgil's story is closed. And then, otherwise, if they make a 6, the combat's pretty much grown stale. They made the combat in 5 is pretty damn good. The best it's gonna get. So, yeah. Unless they make Devil May Cry similar to what God of War is, which no, please don't. Do not kill Devil May Cry, just let that series die. We already know what the reboot did. Like, I don't mind the reboot if it was by itself. I don't like that it's a freaking Devil May Cry game. But yeah, no. That game had different combat-ish. And a different linear direction. And it failed for the fact that it tried to be a Devil May Cry game. If God of War made a reboot like that, it would have seen far more backlash.
True.
Because God of War is far more loved. At least the way it feels. Oh shit, I got a follow that I didn't even notice. Thank you for that. Gamer Mom. Gamer Mom 45. Shout out to all the gamer females out there. Sorry for having issues reading the 3s for E's. Also not hearing or whatever. Normally I hear that, but thank you.
This was
bunny pack. Oh, it's a look. It gives some robot bunny ears. Fuck it, I'll equip it.
kill me.
Oh, it's cool. I found a little chest
don't
that
know
gave
what
me
to
a look for the little robot that follows me around and it gives him bunny ears.
Yeah.
Bert, it's the what's this location called?
Mm-hmm.
Data bank, memory sticks. Is Fire 4 a big area?
Spire 4? No, not really. Not that I remember too much, but no, I don't think so. It's one of those more forgettable areas. Because even the last full area is not very big. Yeah, I believe that's what it's called. Spire 4 is the whole last section, I believe. It's not, I mean, it can be long if you're going to space, but not as long as some of these other areas, the Great Desert was. Nowhere near as big.
Yeah. Motherfucker. Bad robot. Oh, got a passcode. Right now, the music I'm hearing through your game kind of reminds me of the Persona music.
So it looks like the two quests that you refuse cannot be done at all, ever. Lame? Yeah, I guess it's there to just show that Eve has humanity despite not being human. That's what I'm reading. I thought it was more of an alignment thing. I also never found the person who gave me that one question earlier on in the game. I don't know if I missed it or just talked to him or I don't remember getting a question, but there was a guy that I talked to earlier that had a question. I just want to sit there and answer the other path. I don't know if it does anything or not. I don't remember. And then the only other ending unlock that I know of is when you fight Adam at the end. Other than that, I don't know what the trigger for the last hidden ending is. But I thought there might have been more of an alignment thing for Eve, and those quests were part of that, but I guess not.
Now you've proven yourself, the Sentinels have...
I wonder if doing the quests are part of it, like Final Fantasies. Like some of the Final Fantasy VII's clothing requirements. Depending on what quest you do, depicts what outfits you get.
I do know that what is it in the original Final Fantasy VII remake? I didn't get all the I didn't know there were like multiple outfits you could get for.
Oh, in the original was a bit different, and I never did it either. The original was a bit different. You just got to do a bunch of shit for people and you get the outfit parts. And depending on how many you got to pick, depends on what Corneo chooses. I always got the basic cloud purple outfit bit. But the weird, I don't know, spiky hair and the pigtail, the ponytail. Never really got any crazy stuff. My favorite line though, out of 7, Cloud, that outfit, nailed it. Moving on. Just love that. Final Fantasy VII Remake got me to like Cloud, even though he's still kind of a douche. In the original, though, he was so boring. Not as bad as Squall, but 7 really added the remake, man. Like the characters, that they just feel so, I don't know, lifelike. Like Tifa and Aerith, like the emotions that comes out of that game, though. Seeing Aerith cry, or seeing Aerith die, getting stabbed by Sephiroth at the end, it actually brought tears to my eyes. Like, that doesn't happen that often. Like, that game evokes some emotion, man. Like, I love 7 Remake. A lot of people are shitting on it, people are loving it, whatever. I love it. That's why I don't play remakes of a game first. Some people get confused.
I gotta say though, in this area, Spire 4, some of these newer like parasite robot enemies are kind of cool looking.
Oh, you're here.
I've been waiting for this.
Are you ready to leave?
All preparations are complete.
Finally! Looks like the time has come to test out the Alpha Signal Meter.
Yes, and if it functions as intended, things should be a lot easier. All right, let me take you to Matrix 11. Come back.
Memory dick. Remember the 5th of November.
Chest.
Chest, nips. Nips, tips, chest, tip. Tips, chips, and nips. Random ass box.
Ooh, that income. Alright then, got another memory stick. Five down, 23 more to go. Attack power when high HP 11.9. Ooh, that should be useful. It's kind of nice hearing the double music from your game, a little bit of my game.
Yeah, right.
So like, is Mother Spear like a big titty MILF mommy?
Who?
It's like Mother Spear like a big titty MILF type looking mommy?
No, not really. She looks similar to that shy shop girl. It's just more adorable than anything. I wish.
If they had like in the future, there's like a game where like the villain is very, very vile and evil, but then when you see the villain, it's horrible, it's all like, oh, I don't want to kill you, but I have to.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if I could plan on this game.
It's really not that bad. Yeah, you should be able to easily do it.
Because right now I'm at 55%. It's still nagging me about those freaking missing 4 cans. So hopefully they're in this location.
It's the last few cans are bothering me too. I care more about those than the last few notes or whatever.
updated to. I've been trying to somewhat run like instead of trying to focus on increasing my attack, I've been focusing on trying to increase my protection. So I have damage reduction and main damage reduction, and then the combat flag here like heals me when I kill an enemy.
Yeah.
And I finally got a 3-star melee protective one. This is by 12%.
Hmm.
Oh, another angel body.
Nice. Get out of here.
god, another two? Jesus Christ. Hello, robot. Alright, those fucking tentacles.
My God, move! Game, you guys. Yeah, they are very. They actually costed me. It almost costed me twice. Got me killed once, then fucking they spawn one right at the edge of the bridge, and it almost got me killed there. Just like Ragman, it's just like, come on, game. You already put a bunch of big guys and small guys together and almost got me murdered, and fucking half the time I can't even fucking. Half the time there I was like, when I transformed there, which I didn't even mean to do, I couldn't even fucking move. I was trying to hit buttons and shit, and I wasn't even moving. No. It's empty. It's me and you. I don't know what you heard. Unless it was me reconnecting or disconnecting for some reason. But no.
Because I heard that connecting and disconnecting sound.
Then it could have been me disconnecting and reconnecting for whatever reason, which I don't know why it would, but sometimes that happens to me. I didn't even know I disconnected if that was the case, but I didn't know when no one's joined. Otherwise, they would have said something.
Boss fight? Huh. I
Hmm.
just saw a robot spying at me with like red tentacles coming up behind it.
Nice.
Oh, I'm doing bad.
I'm gonna get off. It's 10. I'm gonna go and shit all over this game.
Alright, in that case, night night.
Yep, have a good one.
You too.
Let's see, who can we raid out to? Oops. Go raid Rainy with Fortnite. I haven't raided her in a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kick some ass, squad up, guys. Make friends, meet new peoples. I'll be on some tomorrow. Have a good one, guys.